The Gobblers, the one night of the year where all student athletes, coaches, staff, and community members come together to celebrate outstanding athletic achievement over the course of the school year. This is an award show to celebrate the outstanding achievements of student athletes and the impact they have made on Hokie Nation and Virginia Tech as a whole. There are various awards to be won, from Athlete of the Year, Biggest Upset, the Golden Gobbler, Hokie Spirit, Sportsman of the Year, and so much more. The Gobblers are held at the end of every school year at Moss Arts Center. It is hosted by the Virginia Tech Student Athlete Advisory, an organization dedicated to improving the student athlete experience. Many of the students a part of the organization are nominated for an award as well. Griffin Duggan, offensive lineman for Virginia Tech football, speaks about what being at the Gobblers means to him and what it's like to be on the Student Athlete Advisory Committee.
This is actually my first Gobblers, so I'm really excited, but from everything I've heard, this is a really awesome event to showcase all the sports, the individuals in those sports in the year of a great year in Hokie sports. I love my teammates, and I can't wait to see them tonight. A couple of them are already here on the SAC advisory with me, and I wouldn't trade for anything in the world, especially doing it at Virginia Tech.
For the last few years, collegiate women's basketball popularity has skyrocketed, and Virginia Tech's team is no different. Women's basketball stars Matilda Eck and Karis Baker speak about being nominated for Sports Moment of the Year for women's basketball, hosting ESPN College Game Day.
College Game Day was obviously one of the coolest things ever to come on campus. We had such a great experience, and being able to win that game and have so much support at the game was definitely awesome. So to be able to not be nominated at the Gobblers, it means the world to us.
Yeah, I think College Game Day, that was a very special moment for us. So to get acknowledged here too it's just a bonus.
We are currently at the event's pre-show where students and guests are enjoying food at Periodic Table, the food truck on Virginia Tech's campus, taking pictures on the red carpet and at the 360 photo booth. Everyone looks amazing on the red carpet, and they cannot wait for the show to begin. Not only are the players and coaches important in having a successful athletic program, but there also must be people behind the scenes to help support the endeavors. Evan Hughes, the Assistant Director for Broadcasting Services and a fan of Hokie sports, speaks about what the Gobblers means to him as both a fan and as an employee.
This is a night for our student athletes. They work so hard all year to deliver such a quality product, both in terms of the wins and loss category and for our fans. So to give them a night to dress up, to have fun, to be the spectators for once is a really big deal, and to be a small part of that's really exciting. There's so many great student athletes that we're fortunate enough to cover here at Tech, and so just to know them a little bit off the field, to try and tell their stories on air, it's really cool to get to cover such a great group of people, hundreds of them. So love my job and love getting to honor them here tonight. They say work in sports, and it's fun, but there's a lot of work that goes into it, especially for a night like tonight. Lots of meetings, lots of run-throughs, weekends, and so you want to try and deliver the best product possible, and that's what it takes.
Kyron Drones has been dominating since his first game as starting quarterback for the Hokies. Drones speaks about his experience being a Hokie and his nomination for best performance for his game against Pitt.
It was good when I found out I was nominated. It was a good experience, especially being a Pitt game, my first win as a Hokie being a starter. So it feels good, and I'm glad people appreciate it. After all the legends like Michael Vick, Tyrod Taylor, and all the other legends that came after them, being a quarterback, being able to lead this team, and that what I'm trying to do here next year, and then just be able to go on and win, get back Hokie Nation back on the winning column. I was debating on coming, but then I realized me being nominated, I should come. I should have wore a suit. I feel like I'm the only one not wearing a suit, but it is what it is. I'm glad to be here, and I'm glad to be nominated.
The Gobblers pre-show was a success. All the student athletes, fans, and staff are excited to see who will win the awards tonight. From Blacksburg and the Gobblers, I'm Jackie Mitchell.